All right, so what I'm gonna do is attempt to remove all these scratches in this bumper. We'll start with a 2000 grit and then go to a 3000 grit and then go end up with some cutting compound, wires cutting compound. So we'll see what I can do with it. All right, so this is step one. I'll spare you all the sanding. So I just got it finished. What it is it's a 2000 grit sandpaper wet dry. There's plenty of videos on YouTube. I'm gonna get into the details on how to sand, but pretty much just sand it down till it's smooth. You see any imperfections like that right there, just kind of sand it out till it's good and smooth. Next, I'll show you the step 3. All right, so step 2, I said step 3, but step 2, be doing this 3000 grit sanding pad here. I actually got it with a headlight kit from 3M. It actually worked out really well on the headlights, but this 3000 grit right here is perfect for what I'm doing here. So you want to go with a 2000 to get nice and smooth. All your big scratches out. Some people, depending on how deep the scratches are, you might want to go with a little bit more than 2000. But the higher the number, the less grit it has. So this right here is the magic pad here. So I'm just going to put it on the drill, and it's a wet sand pad, so you have to keep it wet while you're using it. Hey, Bobber. Hey, YouTube. All right, so pretty much you want to wet everything up. Make sure this doesn't get too hot on you. Kind of sand away. It's so smooth and you can't see any more scratches. All right, the next step will be step 3. See you in just a little bit. All right, so now that step 2 is out of the way, on to step 3. Dry all this stuff up. We'll come and put some high cut polishing compound on it, and it should come out looking pretty good. You're gonna have a haze. You just want to make sure all them scratches are out. Has some pretty deep gouges, almost like it was some dog or something got in it or something, I don't know. But this polishing compound should take it out. Make sure everything's dry before you use this. All right, so this is what we have. Final step, step 3. Ultra high cut compound. Shake it up. Make sure you shake it up very well. And what I'm gonna do, open it up away. So it won't spit on you. Just put a couple spots here and there. We'll just work little sections. Like probably work this half and then come back to that half, just because it's so small on this drill. But I got it on high. So we just put all this compound on there. Start working away on it. Spread it out a little bit. I like to go ahead and maybe put a little bit more. You want to do this in the shade too. You don't want the sun to hit it. If it hits it, it'll dry it out. End up scratching your paint. All right, so we'll put a little bit more. Don't dry out on me. And just go to town at it. You don't want to go too heavy. You don't want to go too light, because you're kind of medium. You'll get the hang of it once you see it. All right, I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. All right, so this is the difference between step 2 with that 3000 grit, and then the step 3 with the polishing cutting compound. There's still some more tiny scratches in there. I don't want to go too much, take too much clear coat off, but it's a lot better than what it was. It has some pretty deep gouges in it. You'd almost have to go down to a at least 1,000 grit sandpaper to get them out. But that's what you're looking at. That's the process. All right, so that is the final result. One more tip: make sure all your plastic pieces are wet before you start all this, so all that spent clear coat is coming down, it'll turn it white. You want to make sure you wash it off really good when you're finished. So hopefully that'll work out for you. All right, peace out.